in my home. I do it absolutely in a very disciplined way. And today I'm going to share my vlog from Friday, Saturday and Sunday, sharing glimpses of what I've been doing. So today I'm going to continue to make progress on the dollhouse workshop, filming, editing, preparing some documents, quite a lot to do. I have some spring cards from the spring stationery to prepare and to ship, to go to the post office. I have some persons to contact, all the persons who joined the shoe house workshop so far. I need to email them to see if they would like to join our first group call. We have 3 or 4 for this workshop, and they are already starting. Even if people can continue to join the workshop till the end of February, we start the first calls, and I think the last one will end in March, at the middle of March, to help everybody get started, but also to meet people. It's for me a great way to put a face, hear a voice under a name, because in this digital world, for me, for example, now I have absolutely no idea who are the persons who are watching my videos. I can have a vague idea with the statistic or everything, but I don't know the faces. For the most part, I don't know the voices. And yes, it's just special and I love those. And I met in the flesh some of the persons who joined the group calls, actually. It went further than just a digital thing. Most people completely underestimate these moments. They don't join. Most of people never reply to me, actually, in the first place. This is really, unfortunately, because of all these robots and automatization of everything, most people think everything is a robot who sends them an email, which is the case for newsletter, for example, of course. But when I email each person, for example, to invite them to join the calls, it's always me who write to one person. And it's the reason I keep these moments to help, of course, everyone, because it's absolutely the purpose of that, but also to give a chance to meet and to have a bit of interaction in this digital world. So I look forward to Sunday to see who will join and of course to help them start their shoe. And you have the link under this video in case you want to join the workshop. Will be open till the end of February. Each morning, before starting anything, I need to clean and to broom the wood floor, especially around the filming desk. I'm preparing the spring cards, then I will go to the post office. And while I was coming back from the post office, I enjoyed looking at this beautiful building because they have just recently repainted it all nice and clean. It is from the very early 20th century and it's a really beautiful building. I love it. I'm still in my sort of challenge of buying no new books until I really finished a lot. Especially I bought last autumn, because I bought a lot in the book fair we had, different old bookshops I found at my usual old bookshop, and of course eBay too from time to time. So I'm still finishing things. I'm reading Balzac Les Paysans right now. I bought it in October or November and I'm really enjoying it. So far it's a really promising book. And I'm still reading the Forget-Me-Not Chronicle, the winter issue by La Fée des Bois Gaëna da Silva. I mentioned this magazine in several videos previously because she had written an article about me that you can find in the magazine. And I received it only in January, so I was a bit late with reading it, and I was reading other thing at the same time when it arrived. So I'm still going through the pages, and especially the excerpt of her novel. And it's still a magazine you can read and buy during the February month. It's still winter. There were, of course, Christmas theme in the story, but not only. And I want to read also this one, which is Talleyrand des Réaux, some memoirs of the 17th century, because I'm still very much in my 17th century. This one, I have it for so long and I still didn't go through it. I really want to read it. So I put it there so that I will be more tempted to catch it. And this one, I really need to read it too. I've started pretty well, actually, and this is Saint-Simon. The most famous memorialist maybe of the 17th century, of the Louis XIV era and the Regency era too. So from the very, very early part of the 18th century, but it's just glorious. I will talk about it later because it's just, well, really the 17th century in all its colorful glory. And it's really funny. It's not for everybody. I would say there are some explicit details at some point, and it's very raw. He is considered as one of the best writers of the French language. It's not a novelist, it's a memorialist, but his writing style has inspired so many French authors in the following centuries, including Chateaubriand, Marcel Proust. They were both super fan of him, so I was interested in him, and I will probably talk about him in upcoming videos once I've read him a little more. But so far I'm enjoying it. It's just excerpts of his very long memoirs, which are very, very long. So yes, I have quite a bit to go through and to finish before buying new ones. It's just satisfying to finish things you have, which you bought because you were interested in. In these first days of February, as we have a very mild winter, I already spent a bit of time on the balcony to enjoy a nice beverage and a bit of winter sunshine and vitamin D and a nice reading outside, which I love to do after lunch. And yesterday I've made quite good progress on my skirt, my striped skirt, and I have enough to do a tiny top. We will see how it goes with the top. I'm going to experiment with something inspired by a sort of little top I already had, trying to imitate it. I've done this one. I have some sleeves. I want to have a few other, really using all the leftovers I have from this fabric. I have made a skirt already, and I'm going to have some sleeves. And I have cut and started to see for my waistcoat, which is going to be challenging, I can tell, and I'm imitating a shape I already have in my wardrobe, and I'm going to try to imitate that. We will see. It's definitely hard. I can tell this thick fabric is not easy to work with, so it's definitely going to be a challenge, and I think I will do more little tops as I am thinking of doing not too adjusted and a clothing with a piece of long fabric, a sort of tie instead of buttons. I think it's going to be much easier. Then the rest of the afternoon was spent in the studio filming the workshop. In the evening, Clochette and I listened to an audiobook, as we love doing. She was nice and sleeping on her little corner, and I finished that night the striped skirt, which I'm really excited to wear. I'm going to start to wear it this week. I'm really happy with the result. In the morning, I always listen while getting ready to the public classical music radio station, which is the station which made me discover and enjoy and being passionate about opera and classical music when I was a teenager. And I love listening to it. I can have all the news from the disc releases, from the opera stages. Today it is Sunday morning. It's very peaceful, very quiet and very cloudy outside. I love Sunday mornings. And today my projects are to continue to work on the dollhouse workshop. This afternoon I want to have a walk. I try to have a walk in the park, sometimes on Saturday or on Sunday, just to try to be outside a little more. In last November I started to do a group activity. I wanted to do a group activity for a long time in my town. I used to have one in my previous town when I lived before in Lyon, but I didn't really make the effort to see what I would like to do here, and I started to do a yoga class in a studio. I do some practice at home of yoga and workout, body weight training and things every day in my home. I do it absolutely in a very disciplined way every day, but I wanted to do something a bit different with a teacher and with a group. And I'm really pleased because I found a really nice studio, and I'm going to show you a bit how it looks like inside. It's in a beautiful apartment, former apartment, and now it's turned into a yoga studio, and it's beautiful. The wood floor is spectacular, the ceilings are really nice, and the teachers are really wonderful, and there are a lot of different options. It's super flexible. I wanted to do something but which was really flexible. If some weeks I can't go, it's not a big deal, and here it's really nice. You can keep your sort of credit and use them later if you want to. So that was a really pleasant thing I started to do at the end of the year, and I'm continuing to do it and to go there every week. But I also wanted to go more outside, so this afternoon I will do my walk. And tonight we have the shoe house group call with the ladies who are going to join, and I can't wait to meet them tonight. The sky eventually turned completely blue, and the walk at the park was a really nice treat. The afternoon ended with a little crumble before getting ready for the call with the nice ladies of the shoe house workshop, and we had a really good time. I'm going to leave you here today. You can subscribe if you don't want to miss all the nice videos coming. I will come back very soon in the next video, and you can give a thumbs up if you appreciated what you saw. I will see you soon.